I'm Ann Louder, and I'm the instructor for Kansas RTAP. And some of the classes I teach, the core classes, are defensive driving, passenger assistance, and emergency procedures. But then I also have some advanced classes with wheelchair securement and an advanced class with evacuations. I also like to bring in guest speakers from National Transit Institute that go over a variety of subjects pertaining to transit issues that drivers have, like driver fatigue, uh, um, problem passengers, that type of stuff. I have been doing this for 14 years now. I've only been in transit the 14 years that I've been doing this. I really applied for this position and wanted to take this position on because of the philosophy of rural transit. My parents were older, and I was always trying to find transportation for them to get places so they could still live at their house that they wanted to live in. But as they lost their ability to drive, I thought that came in as real important that we extend that so people are able to live in their houses as they age on that. So that was my whole reason to get into this business. I think I like the people the best. I mean, every class that I teach, I learn something from the drivers, whether it's a problem passenger they have and how they resolve that situation, or a driving situation that occurred for them that they resolved that situation. Those are all interesting stories, and I've accumulated quite a few through the years that I've been doing this. I think one of the funny ones is when I was at OCCK, they had a passenger that was a wheelchair passenger, a person in a wheelchair, and he wanted to be dropped off first. And the driver said, "No, I got to follow my manifest. I'm going to drop these people off, and then I'll come back, and then we'll take you to your home." And he got so upset that he called the police and said he was kidnapped. Uh, on that. It was really funny. The police surrounded the bus and stuff. He got suspended um, for a few weeks. Another funny story is I had a guest presenter come out from New Jersey to teach, and he was talking about, because he was out in the middle of Kansas, we were in Garden City at that time, and he was talking about, all the farming, and he was so proud of his son, and he had 10 acres that he did organic farming on. And one of the drivers says, "Well, gee, it takes us 10 acres just to turn our tractors." That was kind of funny. So yeah, a lot of funny things, usually involving a passenger story. One driver was telling me a story about he was taking this group to church, and they were all elderly on the bus, and two women got in a fight and started hitting each other with their purses. That was pretty funny. So pretty fun. And then he resolved it. He stopped the bus, went back and said, "Hey, I'm going to kick you guys off my bus if you don't quit fighting." So those are some of the funny things. Garden City and Dodge are the farthest I've gone. I Well, let's see. Wait, maybe not. I did go to Oakley. Oakley's further. So Oakley, Kansas. I think when when you're an instructor, you have to give the class time to talk and to share their experiences. And I think that's really good. You just can't be up there and be a talking head and run through everything and do. And, like you're just reading a script. Instead, you got to stop and say, what are your experiences? How would you handle this? What would you do in this situation? And really involve your class in the experience, because they know so much. And so these are refresher courses, and these people know a lot, and they really need to share their experiences with the class so we can all learn from all the different situations. I think that's the most important thing for an instructor.